Well, hello there, boys and girls. This is V8, and I'm back in the fantastic world of Brutal Doom version 19 here, and this will be map number 8, and it's called Tricks and Traps. And the topic of today would be, are the Wii U doomed? Because let's face it, things didn't go quite according to the plans for Nintendo. Let's just say that everybody's thinking and talking about it, but Nintendo themselves. So I just thought that I shall spill the beans about the situation here. So I have basically just done some points here that I would like to talk about. So, for example, the lack of interest for the Wii U. I mean, it was released back in December 2012, and to this very day it has just sold 3.5 million units. I mean, that would have been great if it was like the first month of the release, but as I said, it was released like 2 years ago, so it's not that very good. And now the Xbox One and the PS4 are out on the market, so things are going to get even worse for the Wii U now. So I mean, it's like, how the hell are they gonna turn this around? I think it's gonna be really hard. And most people, you know, even the fans themselves, you know, complain about that it's the same games, just different names. It's nothing has changed pretty much. I mean, Mario games, Zelda games, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like those, but isn't it like time to make something new, perhaps? I mean, if you've been like with Nintendo since the 80s, you have seen all this stuff like a million times before. And even though like consumers and the retailers was confused about the Wii U, I mean, I remember when I was in a store not so long time ago, and I was just trying out the Wii U, and there was this mother asking the guy in the store like, what's the difference between the Wii and the Wii U? And I mean, for people who are like in the business and are gamers and you know, geeks and all that, they of course know the difference, but a mother that just wanted to buy like a birthday gift or something like that, it's hard to like understand all that stuff. I mean, there's too many similarities between the Wii and the Wii U. I mean, even the names are pretty much the same, and honestly, I didn't even like the Wii name when the Wii was new, but Wii U, it just sounds even more fucked up in my opinion. So I mean, I even like the names that people try to guess what the new Wii, I mean, Nintendo console would be called, but I mean, Wii U. I mean, I made like a joke that it should be called Wii and U, but I mean, just Wii and U. It sounds so, you know, cheap in a way. I mean, couldn't I have made up a better name for starter? But I don't know if if a better name would have like changed anything, but at least it wouldn't sound as, you know, rubbish, or how I should put it. And I mean, the PS4 has sold, what was it like? I think it was like something like 5 million units or something like that. I don't have the exact numbers, but I know that the PS4 has sold more units than the Wii U has since its release in just a couple of months. So, and I mean, I don't know if it was like GameSpot who said it, but it's gonna take like a miracle for Wii U to even sell like 5 million units in total before this year is over. And I mean, I'm probably gonna end up buying one only because I wanna play the new Zelda game, perhaps, maybe, but I mean, how many people are going to buy a console just for one game? I mean, I don't know, it's it feels like it's going to be very tough for Nintendo to even stand up against Xbox One and the PS4. So I don't know, may the force be with them or something like that. And if you to make things even worse, the like third-party developers don't even believe in the Wii U either, and many like big Triple H studios doesn't even want to release their games for the Wii U because there's not that many users of it, so they don't feel like, oh, we're gonna make any money out of this, it's just a waste of time, you know. So I don't know, it's gonna be very, very hard for Nintendo to tackle this whole situation. I mean, a lot of people feel like, isn't it time that you know, crawl to the cross and admits that the Wii U has been a failure since the very start, and try to make something new. And speaking of new, I heard some days ago that Nintendo, I mean, this is a rumor, so I don't know if it's true, but the rumor has it that Nintendo has been working on a next-gen console since last Christmas, which is just like little more than a month ago, and there's no evidence of this, at least not to my knowledge, but if you use your like logics, then it sounds pretty well. The facts that it might be true wouldn't surprise me, because the Wii U are pretty much doomed in my opinion, and that's the only logical thing that Nintendo can do at this moment to try to turn the tables around, you know. Because there's no way in hell that the Wii U are going to catch up with the PS4 and Xbox One. The question, however, would be, if it's true that they are working on a next-gen console, will it be better than the Xbox One and PS4, or will it be like the same kind of specs, or what? I mean, what's the point if they're gonna, okay, we're gonna do a next-gen console, but we're gonna make it weaker than the Xbox One and PS4. I mean, graphics and all that ain't everything, but I don't understand the point of doing a console that's not even as good as the Xbox One or PS4. So I don't know, I guess we have to wait and see, but I wouldn't be so surprised if Nintendo like, oh look, we got a new console going on here. Then the question has to be when it's gonna be released. My guess is if they have something in the making, then they're probably gonna talk about it on E3 this year, perhaps. It sounds logical, anyhow. Well, that would be all for this time about my thoughts about the Wii U and all that. So if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and comment, and of course speak up your mind about the whole Wii U thing. So please take care, people. This is v19 signing out. Bye bye.